Hold on, can I use this to make a straw?
No, there's no hole in the
There's
middle.
no even. That's how shitty they are. There's not even a fucking hole.
You can't even drink soda through these things.
You really
Drink
can't?
soda through a Tim
No.
Tam, you can't drink soda through a Twizzler.
How does that work?
Because it's the worst candy.
It's extruded
It's a
plastic.
Twizzler. You
Hey,
can't even make it a Twizzler.
Podcast question: what's a worse candy than Twizzlers? 'Cause I don't think there is one. That's gotta be the worst.
Really? If I had like a wide release
Warheads.
candy, what's worse than Twizzler?
All right,
I can't think of one.
look. Okay,
They're
I need to
gross.
preface this because I've been saying a lot of racially motivated jokes tonight,
Okay.
but legitimately, Mexican candy is
Mexican candy,
really
Lucas.
Really?
yeah that like
But I'm
that
talking.
paste that
Yes!
like spicy paste.
Sure.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that is like poison. That's worse than
That's bad.
Twizzlers.
Now here's the thing.
See,
I
I love it.
think Rocco had a really good point. What is the wide release?
Yeah, I'm talking.
candy?
It's in
Like
every
Southern
store.
California,
It's in
you can get that shit.
You can't get that anywhere else.
And I'm thinking in like Wyoming, probably not so.
All right,
Yeah.
okay,
so I'm
so
talking wide release
we're gonna have
supermarket.
to
what can you
limit
get?
it to American candy.
Yes.
Because all over
Sure.
the world, you can get stuff that you can't get anywhere
Oh,
else.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So what's the worst candy bar?
Mainstream American candy. All right, worst candy bar.
Oh.
That's what we should do tonight. Best and worst.
We're gonna talk about candy tonight. We're gonna break it down best and worst. Starting with the candy bar.
I think like just some generic ass like Mr. Goodbar, like chocolate and peanuts. That's
Oh,
like
dude,
the
Mr.
worst one.
Goodbar's
Mr.
good.
Goodbar is good.
Yeah, but like Snickers.
But that's
and
better
fucking
than-
Milky Way are so much better.
I don't like Snickers and Milky Way.
I like Snickers.
Oh really?
I'm not
I
down
like
for
Milky Way.
Milky
Dark.
Way's okay. I think a regular Hershey's bar is gross.
All right, but I'm gonna say worst
right.
worst
Okay.
candy bar. Despite their awesome association with my favorite TV show, Butterfinger.
Oh no!
I don't think it's the worst, but I'm with you. I don't enjoy it.
Can't stand
That could be
Butterfinger.
my
No,
favorite
I
right now.
What's
love
worse than
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger?
Oh my god!
fuck.
Anything?
Zero
Hey,
bar.
somebody said
Don't
Mars
say
bar.
anything.
Okay.
I think Three Musketeers and
Three
Milky
Musketeers
Way are worse.
sucks.
Yeah.
Milky Way,
Milky Way's
whatever.
good.
Milky Way's pretty bad.
I
That
don't.
was
Yeah.
good.
And like Almond Joy. Is that a candy bar?
Almond Joy is a
yeah.
no,
Almond Joy
Mounds.
has nuts.
Mounds
I don't
is
like
good.
Mounds.
Yeah,
I don't like-
That's the
I like
coconut one.
Almond Joy, but I don't
like
Mounds
Mounds.
is like a lame Almond Joy.
Yeah.
Best candy bar,
Butterfinger.
according to Derek, Crunch Bar.
That's good.
Those are Crunch is good.
Nestle Crunch?
Crunch is a
Good.
good one.
Crunch Bar in the blue package.
All right.
Can't beat that. Okay.
Tough to beat.
Yeah, let's go.
I like
Sorry, Cameron.
I love a 100-gram bar. Those are good.
Yeah.
You know what I really like
Those
is
are damn good.
Take 5. Does that count as
Take Five's good.
Yeah.
I love
Five
Take
is
5.
Those are great.
Take fives
I-
are great.
Hey,
Reese's
whatchamacallits
Fast Break
are good.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah.
You remember?
Whatchamacallit is
You remember
good.
Reese's Fast Break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm a fan of Hershey, but I like Hershey's cookies and cream too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the Crunch Bar. That's the best to me.
Yeah,
I
Crunch
think the
Bar is
best
good. I
cookies
think that's a
and
good
cream
choice.
Or Reese's Cups.
Yeah. Is that a candy bar?
A cup? Yeah. Reese's
Reese's-
Cup.
the
A
Reese's-
cup is not a bar. It's a cup.
I agree.
It's a candy bar.
Now, hey, we were talking about bad Butterfingers. Like, I'm not a big fan of them either. Have you had the bite-sized ones yet?
BB's?
In
No,
the
Butterfinger
ball.
BBs.
No. They're like little bites.
Yeah, little
Oh,
bites.
like the Halloween fun size.
no, they're different,
No,
yeah.
these are like square, like little
It comes in
bites.
a bag like this.
I've never heard
Right.
of that.
No.
The reason I don't like Butterfingers is because I think they're messy. I bite and it's got stuff going everywhere.
Yeah.
Or whatever. These bites are so fucking
They're
perfect.
perfect.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is everything I like.
I love
terrible.
Heath bars.
Heath
Yeah.
bars are good.
I love
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta make the call. I gotta call it.
Special Dark, I'll say, is one of my favorites.
See, I hate
dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. is
Yeah.
really good. Hey, I love dark chocolate on its own or with like maybe salt, but I don't like it with other shit.
You know what I think is honestly really, really overrated is C's. I think
Yeah,
C's
I
candy
agree with you.
Is like
Can we all agree that C's sucks?
I like the lollipops.
Absolutely not.
I love it.
I agree with Sean.
I think the
Lollipops are
super
good.
overrated.
The
But I think
lollipops
those are
suck.
overrated
They're
too.
hard.
Hey, the
No, I like
lollipops
them.
are fine.
They're
No,
chocolate
they're not
covered
great.
nuts.
It's just
Alright.
like, hey, it's like the drinks at Sonic to
Yeah.
me. They are good. I like the suckers, but that's not a redemptive of a business.
No.
More than that, I like their like little dark chocolate toffee sticks. I like their
They
dark
have like
chocolate
when you get a
almonds.
box, there's like one good thing and the rest is kind of shitty. You
I'll
yeah.
do-
Everything's garbage.
I'll do the weird nougat things. What do you call that? And like the
yeah, you
Nougat?
guys,
Right, yeah. Weird
What's
nougat things.
There's like the dark chocolate, and you open it, and it's like red, like sour fudge inside.
Oh, it's got like raspberry
Oh, yeah.
inside.
Turkish delight.
raspberry compote in there.
I was going to say real
I
quick
love that shit though.
about dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. I'm on the page of not liking it. However, the one instance that I think it's good is when it is complemented by mint.
I agree.
A mint candy with dark chocolate to me is that's fine.
That's what mint ice cream with dark chocolate.
Yes.
That's the only time I
I agree
really
with
like
that.
it.
I hate mint.
I hate mint.
Oh, I love mint.
I
Really?
do
I
like
love mint.
I do
hate
like mint.
chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, it tastes like
Andy's.
Andy's
Oh,
mints are good.
please.
Oh.
Wow, you're crazy. That's crazy.
It's like I just brushed my teeth after eating chocolate. It's gross.
Now, do you like chocolate candy more, or do you like sweet, like fruity candy?
Fruity gummy stuff.
Fruit candy.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Fruit candy.
Yeah, I'm
chocolate.
chocolate.
It depends on my mood, but I tend
Yeah.
to chocolate.
If-
I like savory.
When I was a kid,
Actually, you
going
know
through-
me. I like fruity chocolate. I like
That's
I like chocolate covered fruit candy.
When I was a
You want
kid
the
going
wine.
through
too.
my trick or treating stash, it was always a chocolate first that was gone. Always.
Yeah.
No
me too.
way.
Me too.
It was gobstoppers and like Skittles and like.
We would have been trading. We
Yeah.
would've-
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
we would've
Hey,
had
you know what I
fun.
really
Not
don't.
that I didn't like Skittles, but I like the chocolate.
You know what I don't
I would eat
fucking
all
like
around.
is Tootsie Rolls.
If.
I love Tootsie Rolls.
Now,
Original Tootsie Rolls? No,
No.
because I've been like programmed not to like those.
Yes.
Flavored Tootsie
Yes.
Rolls.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Those are
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Vanilla,
Vanilla,
Yeah.
orange, cherry,
All good.
and
Lime.
lime. They're all
Those are
good.
like-
it's not that
Halloween.
it's not that I even think they're necessarily bad. Just Tootsie Rolls in general, chocolate or otherwise. But they are like the candy that's left. That's
Yeah.
oh,
See, I
that's
like
all you
them.
have. Okay.
And I felt like
eh.
when I was a kid, Tootsie Pops, I fucking hated it, but I love Blow
I
Pops.
love Tootsie Pops.
I wanted the Blow Pop. I didn't want the Tootsie Pop at all.
I am the
Tootsie
reverse.
Pop.
Tootsie Pop.
Tootsie
I don't-
Pop
I
over
agree.
Pop.
I'm complete reverse
if I
of
had to-
Sean.
if I had to
never
choose-
been
Yeah.
a fan of gum.
Because
Oh, I love it.
here's the
Yeah.
thing, I always bite into it, and I have the Tootsie Pop in the middle, which kind of just works. I always bite into the Blow Pop, and then it's like I got this chewy,
Chewy,
crunchy
yeah.
gum.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I've
I
started
already
a
have
new
candy.
thing here.
Yeah, I know. I feel the
I
exact same way.
I will go as far to say, like, if I had to rank top 3 favorite candies or just sweets, Tootsie Roll Pops are in my top 3.
Oh
Wow.
my god!
Wow.
Whoa.
Not on their, not Tootsie Rolls on their own, whatever. But the Tootsie Roll Pop sucker is one of my favorite treats.
Do you ever
Sweet.
save
Ever.
the wrappers? Do you have
Well,
5 with stars?
Yeah,
on
I
them?
send the Indian star, and they get. They'll like right back to you. They'll like send you
heard
shit.
that.
Yeah.
What happens if you? I
because
forget.
it's like not a thing.
Yeah.
It's not a thing that they've made it a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Top
five, you get
top
5-star wrappers
top
or
3
whatever,
candies.
and
Let's
you
go
eat
around. I'll go first.
Okay.
Dots.
them. Okay. Ew. Really?
Oh yeah, he does.
8 dots.
love
8 dots.
I Franny would
For
always
whatever
get 'em.
reason, that I am genetically programmed to respond to dots. It just like turns me on,
It's like a
baby.
Puerto Rican pride parade.
Every time I eat a single dot, it's like the end of that Beatles song where they have a noise-gasm. Day in the life.
Crescendo.
That's what it is.
Day in the life. A dot in the life.
a dot in my mouth.
Top. What are you doing? Top 3?
Top 3, but in no particular order. These are all
It blew
tied.
your tongue out in a car.
These are all tied for number 1. Nerds rope.
Wow.
I love the nerds. I
I
mean,
I like nerds. I don't like the rope. But I like
whatever.
Rope's the perfect food. You say.
nerds rope is the perfect food.
I mean, call back to previous podcasts.
Dude,
Nerds Rope is the
if
perfect food.
nerds ropes were around in the time of Jesus, he'd still be walking around today.
Wow.
Covered in
Sustained.
nerds ropes.
He would have swung away from the cross.
He would.
like indie.
He would have just
Dun,
come.
dun, dun.
He just would have come down off the cross. He'd be like, "Oh, you guys got nerds ropes up there? Fuck it."
Swinging like mutt from the trees.
Yep.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to be serious.
What's your third candy?
I just named the top 2 perfect candies. You gotta come back to me. Let me think about it.
All right.
I
got-
got one that no one's gonna agree with.
Okay.
What?
Do you have a top 3?
Is it black
Well,
licorice?
I'll get to my 3, but one that I just thought of is black licorice flavored, good and plenty.
Oh no!
Hey,
Always
hey,
fuck
hey,
no.
hey,
I
hey,
always
hey,
buy
like
good and
I
plenty.
have something to say about that.
Huh.
You're wrong.
I always buy good and
What are you
plenty
gonna
when I
say?
go to the pharmacy.
I don't want to change the subject, but Red Hots. I hate Red Hots.
Really?
you hate
Can't
that.
stand Red Hots.
I have something to say about Good and Plenty's. In San Francisco. I was watching HBO, and one of those weird ass sex shows comes on. You know, the kind HBO's always running. And for whatever reason, they were talking about smells that arouse people, and they said that there's been a study. They figured out the most arousing smells to both men and women.
Wow.
They said for men it was like pumpkin pie and lavender.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the most arousing smell. Apparently, if men smell that, they're just gonna want to fuck.
Hell yeah!
Plenty,
I wanna fuck
good and
pie.
plenty's kind of lavendery.
My house smells like that.
No, but they said for women it was
is?
like peppermint and Good and Plenty.
And good and plenty.
Yeah, or it was. I can't remember what the first one was, but the second one was definitely Good and Plenty candy.
I should always have like a pack in my
pack?
truck and then just have good and plenty on my breath, like
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, that sounds.
What are you
like-
trying to do?
Just
Go
That
into
sounds
bars,
like
and be
Dude,
like,
you're gonna-
hello.
Hell on
Dude, you're
earth.
gonna get those girls that work
I
at
would
John
rather-
Hayes,
I-
finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's Starbucks.
Anyway, what's the rest of your three? Do you know?
I would put
Good and Plenty, number one.
you know, Haribo makes a lot of different gummy candies.
Yeah.
But they have these raspberry blackberries.
Oh, those are so good.
They're like
Okay.
a gummy candy
Oh, yeah,
with
those
like
are
a
good.
little hard like
Hard little, like,
raspberry,
dots on the
blackberry.
outside.
I know my third one.
That's number 2. That's
Okay.
up there, but I get one more pick.
Yeah,
I
go
don't know
ahead.
if I should go Skittles.
Okay.
Can I just throw it out there, mine?
Yeah, throw it.
Swedish Fish.
That's on
How
my
could
list.
I forget?
That's on my list.
How could I
Good.
fucking
my
forget?
list. For sure.
Generic.
I would have thought that'd be on Sean's
on
list.
mine.
Sean actually introduced me to
favorite?
Swedish Fish.
I
One of my favorites, yeah.
I enjoy them, but they're not even close.
Oh, no, I agree. I
Sean
agree.
introduced
Gross.
me when we were in high school. He said, "Hey, this is my favorite candy," and he was right. It's one of the best.
They're good.
It's my top
They're
3.
really
They're
good.
good. They're really good.
See, mine's all chocolate.
Yeah.
Mine's Milky Way, Kit Kat, and white chocolate Hershey's.
White
like,
chocolate?
like cookies and cream.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
much for me.
Love it. Can't get enough.
I think Swedish Fish, Heath Bar,
Yeah. it's good.
and we'll go. I mean, it could just be like a Butterfinger. Really, I fucking love it.
Yeah, Butterfingers are good. Mine are number one with a bullet. Can't fuck with Reese's.
I know.
Reese's peanut butter
it's not
cup.
I
very
feel like
one.
Rocco's should
Hey,
be
what
Reese's,
form?
Reese's Pieces, and something else about Reese's.
Oh, anything Reese's is good
What
with
you're
me.
for-
I think anything
Peanut butter
chocolate
is
and peanut butter is Rocco's
Yeah.
favorite.
That's true.
Peanut butter, just outside of candy. Peanut butter, anything. I could put peanut butter on any food and love it. Peanut butter is my favorite ingredient.
I'm surprised
anyway.
you don't eat more Thai food. There's
I love Thai
peanut
food.
sauce.
I
You
love
know,
Thai
I'm
food.
gonna get rid of Butterfinger and throw in Take 5. Slip that
That's a
right
good
in.
one.
Take,
That's
Take
good.
5 is a good one.
Take 5 is
That's
one of the
like
best.
And Butterfinger's the worst. So
So yeah.
Oh,
Perfect.
I think-
that was a good move then.
I think for my third, I gotta go like Skittles, especially when
that's
they
good.
have,
Skittles are good.
when
I
they
like
have the
Skittles.
weird flavors like the
Tropical.
I like the
tropical
sour
or
Skittles.
midnight Skittles.
Today, I
Midnight
almost,
Skittles
I
are
almost bought them to bring here. I found Orchard.
Orchard
What do they do?
Skittles.
Taste
I don't.
apples?
I don't
yeah,
know.
they do. I've had those.
Wow.
Do they really?
Yeah, they're like different kinds of. Oh, you know what? No, I think I had like apple flavored M&Ms.
Yeah.
So
Weird.
Midnight Skittles are good, and then there's also a dessert Skittles that are good.
Whoa.
I go either
dessert
tropical-
Skittles.
Dessert
Crazy.
How
tropical,
redundant.
regular or sour for me.
Decadent.
Those
sour
Skittles I
too
like.
I don't like steaks. I like dinner steaks. No, I was gonna say okay. So yeah, my top 3. Number 1, Reese's. Number 2, I'm going Tootsie Roll Pop. And my number 3, I don't know if we're picking. I guess we're all kind of picking mainstream candies,
Yeah.
but I don't know if this counts. The fucking toffee you get at Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
At Disneyland, they hand make
Yeah,
rolled
Oh,
good.
the peanut brittle.
nut rolled toffee.
That's in my top 3.
That's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
third.
fucking love
Number 1
toffee.
is Snickers.
Uh-huh.
Number 2.
Yeah, that would be my 4.
Yeah.
honestly.
Number 2 would probably be Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Yeah.
And
Right on.
number 3 is English toffee from Disneyland.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
since you
Snickers was
mentioned-
almost in there for me.
Since you mentioned Mexican candy, I mean, growing up here in SoCal, like I ate Mexican candy pretty regularly.
Dude, I can't
You want to
stand
get, dude,
that
hey, let's
stuff.
get some Lucas.
I don't like
dude.
anything
The
Oh,
Lucas
yeah.
and all that stuff was great, but there were
Hell yeah.
there were these thin little packets. They were about that shape.
Yeah.
And it was just like red. It looked like sand, but it was super spicy and
Yeah.
sugary.
Yeah.
And it had a little devil on the packet, and you
That's
would like
the
rip it
shit.
open and just
Yep.
drink that.
It's
It was
great.
just
Yep.
fucking so
Mexican
good.
candy's weird and people don't know. Like,
It was
people
like
don't- it's
chili
not-
powder
Yeah.
with sugar.
Yeah.
But when you're
Everything is chili powder.
so
yeah, it's
weird.
so spicy. When I was a
That
kid, I
might be
hated that.
up there. Oh, I love.
You know what I started doing at work? We have a little bottle. I don't know if the rest of the U.S. knows what tahini is.
Oh yeah.
We have a little bottle of tahini with the lime flavor, and we have these really awesome caramels that we're pushing right now. And I'll flatten out this caramel, and I will just pour the tahini on it
and fold
just
it?
roll it up, and then put it on the outside.
You're
and
getting
then
fucking kooky.
Spicy little candy there.
it's spicy, sweet, and like caramelly and chewy. It's the best thing.
Okay, we went around and named like favorite. I don't want to name like least favorite, but is there a candy that you like that you know other people don't because it's
Yeah.
kind of like a garbagey candy? Like
It's an old lady candy.
Like
Black
my
jelly
example-
beans.
See, my example is Sixlets.
Oh
No,
yeah, I like.
Yeah,
Like,
I love
six-
Sixlets.
Oh, I love Sixlets.
They're like
like
you
Sixlets.
only find
Never
them
had
in
it.
like shitty gas stations on the bottom, and they're like you never
Dusty.
get enough.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're dusty.
They're all dusty
Well, hey,
down on the lower
It's
shelf.
like a dirty candy,
Oh,
and
I-
they're
frankly,
fucking good.
Dots.
Yeah, Dots.
I'm the only one who likes dots.
Trash
You know what I like? I like those candies that have a strawberry printed on the wrapper.
Yes.
Oh no!
That's an old lady.
Oh,
They
They
stopped
do
making
that.
those.
Jelly in the
They
middle?
stopped making those in like 1980,
And
they're
they still
still
have
going
them.
off
And
that
they
stuff.
the same stuff.
When I find those, I'm so excited. I don't know what it is about them.
Oh, you know
find
what
the other
too?
ones?
I don't understand this, but it's fine by me because give it all to me. Candy corn.
I was just gonna
Hey,
say candy
I
corn's mine.
love
I
candy
can
corn.
have such a little bit,
Yeah,
and then I
yeah.
go, I've hit a wall.
I'm good for a year.
I'm done.
I
I'm done
ate,
until next
I, ate
Halloween.
I bought a candy corn platter around
Yeah, that's right, you
Thanksgiving,
did.
and I just
Oh.
ate the whole thing by myself.
Hey, and I
got
was so happy you got that. I love candy corn.
I won't go out of my way for candy corn, but if there is candy corn, I will eat it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
and
I
candy
was-
pumpkins.
Yes.
See, I thought
Yeah.
it was and I found like a s'mores or like cookies and cream, like a weird.
Target will have weird candy
Yeah.
corn stuff.
And so I got that and I went, dude, I'm never gonna get sick of this. I ate half a handful and went, I fucked up, and it's still over a year old, and it's still in our refrigerator in one of the cabinets.
You know what I love is the fun dip sticks. Like I could eat. Just
I like
Oh,
the
just
sticks.
without
Stick.
dipping it?
without dipping it. Just that candy itself. If you need a stick, I'll eat
just
it.
a stick?
Yeah.
Someone told me once there is a candy out there that's just that ingredient.
Oh,
In
really?
a different mold. I can't remember what it's called. But it's just
Yeah.
fun. It's that material, that fun dip stick.
I got one that I can already see from the chat is, and I know just in general is extremely controversial. That you're gonna find at your grandma's house and probably not anywhere else. But I'm sorry, I like them. Circus peanuts. I like them.
I like them.
Circus
Every
peanuts.
once
I don't
in a
want to eat
while.
100. I don't want to eat 100 of
No,
them,
every
but I
once in
dig
a while,
them.
though.
Hey,
Yeah.
every once in a while I'll get a bag and I will inhale it. It'll be gone.
For me, it's I
like 'em.
It's NECA wafers.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
yeah,
another
NECA
old lady.
wafers.
They only
Oh.
sell them
Fucking-
at like Michael's and Joann's Fabric.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what I fucking hate is Whoppers. I fucking
Really?
hate
Really?
Whoppers.
Like
What
Whoppers?
about strawberry?
That's
I
my-
just like
I hate
Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Strawberry
So
Whoppers.
good.
I don't hate them. I don't really
Whoppers
want
are
them.
like
But
the only candy I like frozen.
All right, but what's worse, Whoppers or Milk Duds?
Oh, I love Milk Duds.
I don't mind Milk Duds. Yeah, I don't mind Milk Duds.
What,
I
what
like Milk
about
Duds more
when
though.
you're eating Whoppers and you get that one Milk Dud in there?
Oh,
On accident.
that's happened to me.
that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a shriveled up Whopper.
Better question. Candy put in the fridge or room temperature candy?
Room temperature.
Thank
room.
you.
All chocolate needs to be room temperature.
Room temperature.
It can't be cold. That
Eric's
makes it
like-
hard.
I was gonna say though,
I'll
and
go to his house and he's like, "Oh, I got this candy." I'm
Look,
like, yeah,
they already have
keeps it in the
hard
fridge.
candy. It's called hard candy.
Yeah.
We don't need hard
yeah,
soft candy.
I saw the movie Hard Candy. It
He
wasn't that
fucks
great.
it up.
Fucks it up.
He fucks it up. I
hate
put it in
it.
the
We
fridge.
live in a city of hot, fluctuating temperatures. There are times at noon where I want chocolate and I go, oh, it's all melty and shitty.
That
like
does
my
happen.
OMGs
That happens.
that are sitting on my fucking desk.
Yeah.
melted.
I
Mine
don't
are
want to
fine.
get it all over my little fingies.
Oh,
I
you don't
can't
wanna
do
get your
that.
fingies
I
dirty.
can't get my fingies dirty. Put them in the fridge, put them in the freezer. Hey, I have Cadbury eggs. I have Cadbury eggs in the freezer right now.
Wait,
I had
wait,
one-
what's everyone take
I
on
had
Cadbury
one
eggs?
Oh,
last
great.
night.
Fucked.
He gives them to me, and
I
I'm like,
haven't
"Oh hell
eaten a
yeah!"
Cadbury
And I have to
yet.
Here's
sit-
the thing.
That's how I
sit
feel.
on
Sit on
it.
it.
You
All
sit on the fucking egg just so
let me
you can
explain.
eat it.
Let me explain what's going on scientifically. When you put your candy in the freezer, you're slowing the molecules down.
Yeah.
All right, they're becoming stagnant.
Yeah.
Your candy, in a way, is dying, right?
Yep.
And the flavor is being
Stasis.
yeah, the
Yep.
flavor is being chilled out of it. The vibrance is being chilled out. It doesn't resonate with you when you have that perfect candy that is on the precipice of melting and it touches your tongue and it's
Yep.
like it turns into a liquid candy and spreads out over the area of your taste buds. That is beautiful. That is
Absolutely.
alive. That is vibrant.
Especially
I
when
had,
you get a Kit Kat.
I
like
had
that.
so many Cadbury eggs from last Easter. I still have some left over that I'm almost done with.
And they're all dead.
But they're all mixed in with my Cadbury eggs from Halloween because nobody knows that they made Cadbury eggs from
Time
Halloween.
to restock, dude. It's
Oh, yeah.
almost Easter.
Hey,
Lord
day
will
after
rise.
Easter,
Day after Easter,
day after Easter at the dollar store.
Walgreens.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta hit
So
up that
wait,
Walgreens.
so
The
real
Lord
quick,
has arisen and the Easter candy is on sale.
yeah.
just to recap though, everyone's take on Cadbury eggs.
Yeah.
I can have one a year.
I'm on the same page as Kevin.
An eight-
I can have a bite of one and then I can't.
You're
keep
all
going.
crazy. They're great. Caramel one's great. Chocolate one's great. Regular one's great.
Caramel one I could probably do.
I can eat them over and over and over. I don't have to fucking.
I
stop.
love that old commercial. That's been
I
around for
love
15
Cadbury
years.
eggs, but that is the candy that gives me that like sugar weighted
Yes.
in my stomach.
Yes.
I'm gonna barf sugar.
I
Yeah.
feel like shit.
Oh, I don't
the
ever
next
yeah.
feel good.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
That my shit
Always
comes
worth
out
it.
looking exactly like the chocolate that came
No,
in.
no,
It's
no,
awesome.
Brian, no.
Hey, I wish I was
Hey,
off
Hey,
this set.
were those original?
Yeah, I love Werther's Original.
Some
They're
old
easy.
shit.
They're not anything that I would ever buy for myself. But when I run into
No,
them,
but
they're
at
great
Grandma's
while-
house.
Yeah.
if I run into them, I'll grab
They're-
like 2 or 3 and
Yeah.
like put a couple in my pocket. and,
They're
like,
great
call
while
it
you're playing
business.
bingo.
Hey,
That's right.
those chalky after dinner mints.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love them.
yeah, I love
Hey,
those.
those wintergreen lifesavers, those
Yeah.
big.
Yeah,
Where
okay.
if you chew them in a
Yeah.
dark room, they like spark.
Yes.
Those are good.
I already said I don't like mint, but I like the chalky. Like
Hey,
they're
yeah.
almost
those
like
are so
they're almost like
good.
fucked up marshmallows.
Yeah.
They
They
kind of
They're
took
like
a step
raw
away.
marshmallows.
They are.
Okay.
You go. They have those. All,
okay.
The chalky dinner mints.
Ooh, nice.
There was a time with those wintergreen things that you can buy, whatever.
Yeah.
Luke walked into my living room with a bag twice the size of this and just with those mints and like
finished
eat
them.
them like they were like this or chips.
It's like so much
And he-
sorbitol
You're
gum.
He
in
ate
his
probably like 70 of them, like an insane
God.
amount.
Did he throw up?
And he acted like
strawberry
I
soda?
was the weird one for calling him out on it. Fucking weirdo. He's a weird. He's a teacher now.
I want to segue into what we were talking about. We brought up marshmallow. What's marshmallow candy?
Oh, fuck marshmallows in general.
I like
Oh,
'em.
I love marshmallows.
Don't like Peeps, but
No,
fuck
fuck
Peeps.
Peeps.
I
I
hate
can,
Peeps.
I can have.
I
like
have
Peeps,
a couple.
and I'm good.
I love marshmallows. I love all marshmallow candy.
I like marshmallow when it's in something else or with
when
something
it's melted
else.
into something,
It's a
s'more,
marshmallow.
Reese's peanut butter, Reese's.
Hey,
Yeah.
for me, it's that simple. Just give me a s'more.
Yeah.
Put it in
Right.
my hot chocolate. Otherwise,
Krispies?
fuck
Hey,
marshmallows.
I
Other
went-
than that,
when I used to live in a neighborhood that had like stores to fill piñatas, like Mexican kind of candy stores, and this one store sold a bag of marshmallows the size of like baseballs.
You know what?
They were
I just
huge
bought a bag
marshmallows.
of that for the kids and
And I would eat those like an apple. I would just sit there like, oh, dude, I'm getting a boner just thinking about
I
it.
made
Sorry,
some
guys.
s'mores the other night and had some leftover marshmallows. And every once in a while, I'll go in the kitchen hungry and I'll just pop out a jumbo marshmallow and eat
Yeah.
it plain.
I-
It's pretty
I'll do
good.
that.
But that
I
marshmallow
was always-
dip. Who ate the marshmallow dip on the Christmas cast that one year?
It was Eric, wasn't it?
Was it?
that was Derek.
No, Derek.
Yeah, I think that was me.
That-
Long time ago.
That's my
Oh,
favorite form of marshmallow. That
That was good.
marshmallow.
That
Oh,
Jet
the marshmallow cream.
Yeah,
dip.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Wait.
That stuff's
tough.
hard to maneuver around.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's
fucking
true.
good.
Quick segue. A yay nay situation. Whipped cream.
Oh,
Yay,
Love it.
yay.
Oh, cool.
Real-
Thumbs down. Real. I didn't expect that.
Way.
Real
I
whipped cream.
stab you,
Hate
son.
whipped
If it's
Anything.
real
I had
whipped
a-
cream, I like it.
I had a
Anything.
bad whipped cream experience.
Uh-oh.
My
Your
parents,
first inflation?
yeah, basically. My parents, when I was like 5 or 6, gave me a can of whipped cream and said, "You can have as much as you want. We don't give a fuck."
You almost don't need to elaborate.
Whoa!
Because I know what's coming
Yeah.
next.
So
nitrous?
it was like for the rest of
Here's
my
5
life,
good whippets.
I couldn't do whip. It was like I was so happy for about an hour, and then
Yeah.
just barfed whipped cream. And
They do it on purpose.
I think they did because later on I talked to my mom like as a
you let me do
teenager, and I
that?
was like, "Hey, I really don't like whipped cream because there's one time you gave me a whole can, and it's like, and she's like, made you sick about it, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Yeah, of course." That's so they orchestrated it.
Is that a thing you do with your kids?
You should.
Do you give
No.
Beckett a whole? I'm gonna
Did you
give
make them
Beckett
smoke a
whole
pack of
can.
cigarettes so they
It's
wouldn't
kind
do
of like
it?
that. It's kind of like, oh, you want a cigarette? Smoke the whole pack. We'll see how much you want after
Go
that.
ahead,
Mom,
Bobby.
like, not want you. Why'd she purposely
I was a
get you
fat
off-
kid, and I was always eating bad
Were you
food.
sneaking it or something in the
And she
fridge?
was weird
No,
about that.
I was
huh?
at my uncle's house. We were visiting family, and he had a can of whipped cream. So it was a relative's house. My mom was like, "Sure, you know what? Just have the whole." I sat there all day, just like, so happy.
No.
Ruined whipped cream for the rest of my life.
Now,
Ruined the
I will
bathroom,
say
probably.
personally, I don't want it by itself. That's too much for me. I don't want it from the can. I never did that. But put it on hot chocolate or a sundae or something like that. I like
I
that.
scrape it off.
When,
No kidding. I never knew that you did that. That's
Here's-
interesting.
I can
anything,
handle
get
it
it off
now
of
if I mix it with if it's on ice cream or pie, I'll mix it in with my
Sure.
bite. But
Yeah,
by
sure.
itself, no.
Yeah, I agree.
I will always order drinks without whipped cream, and the reason why I don't like whipped cream on its own is because I would go to too many kids' birthday parties, and their parents would skimp out and get the whipped cream frosting instead of the buttercream frosting.
Sure.
So you're like excited, you're like, oh
Sure,
fuck, I'm
yeah.
getting some like nice frosting on this cake, and it's that bullshit whipped cream frosting,
Yep.
and it makes me want to fucking throw up.
It tastes like a stomach ache.
And
Yeah.
and that's why, yeah. But now if you put it on top of like a hot drink and then I mix it in, then I like it because I like the cream.
when
Yeah, I get the venti mocha. That's
Yeah.
like the one like kind of treat drink I'll get.
But if
every
it's a
once in
cold
while.
drink, I'll never like.
No, I wouldn't put whipped cream
But
on a cold
hot
drink.
drinks, I'll put it on.
Oh,
there.
yeah,
and it
oh,
has
yeah.
to be the real like from the can,
Yeah.
nitrous pop, whatever it's called, charge in it.
Yeah. Chaotic Descent in the chat says they used to regularly buy a can of whipped cream and a giant bottle of 7-Up.
What?
I hope that wasn't together. That sounds
I hope
so
that was.
gross.
Hey, I I'm the other way. I
When-
hope that's together.
When I was got my
film.
first job, me and my friends Jonathan and Kevin went to Vaughn's. We all had a car for the first time. We all had money for the first time. We went to Vaughn's and we realized we could buy whatever we wanted to buy, and our parents couldn't stop us. We each bought a 2-liter thing of fruit punch. We each bought a thing of Cool Whip. We each bought a thing of frosting.
Oh my God.
And we each bought a thing. It was like all like
Everybody has that moment.
the
Yeah.
sweetest thing you could ever do.
Last week.
We all sat down and watched. I think we watched like
Porno.
no. I think it was
you
the movie
should've.
Whipped with Amanda Peet.
Fuck.
Should watch porno.
Yeah.
And-
I agree.
And
Close enough.
we were so excited. I thought I was gonna die. My dad walked in and there was just empty cartons of all this shit. He's like, "What did you do?"
Bad move.
So bad. It was awful.
I was going to, what was that moment for you, for everybody, where you had that, where it was like, oh, I could just buy candy or whatever it was? Because for me, I was just going to say real quick, for me playing, I think we got sent copies of Splinter Cell when we were in it. We were, our videos were on a bonus disc in Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got sent a copy of the game, and we had nothing to do or something. I had nothing to do that night, and it was like, well, shit, I'm just going to play this the rest of the night. And I'm playing, and I'm just like, man, I wish I had some kind of snack while I was. And it was like a wave went over me. It was like, I can just go get that. What? And I went to the store and I got the biggest thing of, I think like cashews, some kind of nut. And I got, because I saw your dad do this, and then he got a big bag of M&Ms.
Yeah.
And I just mixed those
mixed
two
them up.
together,
Yep.
and I was like,
wow.
"This is amazing!" Wow, and I hated the game. I didn't really enjoy the game that much, but I just remember that. That was like an epiphany moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
I had it when I was working at Target. I was on a lunch break. I bought the strawberry milkshake Whoppers, Charleston Chew.
Those are good.
Charleston
Oh,
Chew
minis.
Bites.
Yeah.
I like those too.
What the fuck was the CD? A CD by the band Gob. I went
Gob.
across the street. I got a Western bacon cheeseburger combo meal.
Yeah.
I sat in my truck. I ate the whole meal. I ate all the candy.
Oh my god.
Gob.
I
Listen to
listened
Gob.
to this fucking CD. I had to go back to work, and I thought I was gonna throw up the rest of my shift. I'm pushing carts, going. I gave myself the flu. Like, this is what hell is, and I've done it to myself. It was so bad.
Yucca.
But that's I remember thinking like, I can do fucking. I bought all this stuff because I got all
can
this
do
money.
whatever I want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was always a free thinker. So in high school, me and Nicole from our Mega64 videos fame went and got quote unquote the ultimate meal, which was bacon Western cheeseburger from Carl's Jr.
Hell yeah.
Large order of fries from
yeah.
McDonald's.
Oh.
And a Slurpee from 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Best burger available, the best fries available, the
Yep.
best drink available.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when we got back to school to eat it, it was all cold.
Even the Slurpee?
The Slurpee was supposed to
You
be
have to
Slurpee.
have. I think you have to have like a 3-person. That's like a team.
Yeah, you got to organize
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, come together.
Yeah. Well, if you're getting your meal from 3 different stops, it's
Yep.
probably going to be cold no matter what.
Yeah. I think there was a time when Eric and I were just, I think our second year of college, when we were in community college, and we had, like 2 hours between classes? Mm-hmm. And we're like, let's go to 7-Eleven. I think Eric bought something reasonable, like a bag of chips and a soda. And I bought this was at 11 a.m., pina colada Slurpee, 2 Slim Jim sticks, and Chester fries.
Yeah.
Oh, Chester fries.
And it was like, we're not in high school anymore. We don't have to do this. Anything in the store.
That's what I wanted.
Slim Jim's, Chester fries, and a Slurpee.
Chester fries.
That sounds like diarrhea.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, everybody in the chat, real quick, they're saying McDonald's fries taste like crap.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Hey,
All those people are wrong. It doesn't matter.
Hey, children, go ahead. You wet your diapers over your little stupid opinions.
What's the best fries?
But
Tell
you
me
are
what other
wrong.
fries are
you
better.
you are wrong,
100%
and you are
wrong.
children. And someday, I look forward to you growing up and becoming adults with adult thoughts
Like-
and elevated, mature opinions.
Jack in the Box.
Enjoy
Yeah.
enjoy your baby food.
It's not McDonald's.
McDonald's is the best fries.
Yeah, and I don't
Hands
like
down.
anything
I don't
else
like anything.
there.
No, I agree. Anything
Do
else
we
is
all
McDonald's.
agree that
Vanilla
that's
cone?
the best
In
fries?
fact, why did
fries
McDonald's
and vanilla
discontinue their bucket of fries option?
I don't know, because that was the greatest
Wait,
fucking thing.
yeah.
I would go to
Movies,
Parkway
dude?
Plaza.
64-ounce cup of French fries. That's all I need in my
Go to
life.
Parkway Plaza with my friend Matt Luna and
Bucket
get
of fries.
a
Bucket of
bucket of fries
Yeah.
and go fucking
Okay.
bananas.
Fuck yeah.
When they would do the 29-cent cheeseburger.
Oh,
yeah.
I would decimate that.
Hey, you know what though? This dawns me now as being an older person thinking this is weird, but as a kid you don't realize. My mom would buy like 30 of those and put them in the fridge or the freezer, so when I would get home from school, I would just heat one up, and that would be my meal.
Genius.
Wow, and they would last a month.
They would last forever.
Yeah.
And we would plot, every 2
You were
weeks we
eating
get more.
a 30-day-old
Hey,
reheated
I
McDonald's
would.
hamburger.
And now I think back, that's kind of gross.
That's very gross.
Derek, resident in the chat, says literally anything is better than McDonald's fries. Sorry, Derek. So you were wrong.
Okay.
Literally,
Just
hey,
so you
Derek,
know.
literally
Derek,
anything.
Castration.
The Holocaust.
Yeah, it's all
Literally
Yeah,
anything is better than McDonald's fries. Literally. That guy has a good opinion.
Yeah, works out. Kevin, do you remember? I'm sure you do, but that Disneyland had that like covered wagon.
Oh yeah, by the
Frontierland that had just McDonald's fries.
Yeah.
They had a deal with McDonald's. For
That's
a while.
funny. That's funny, and it's funny because that went away probably around when I started having an annual pass, 2005, 6, 7,
Yeah, but still
somewhere in there. And that was like a 40-year deal. That was not like something that was just there a couple of years.
Yeah.
It was there that long, and then it
One
was
of my
interesting.
favorite things was to go eat McDonald's inside of Disneyland because it's the same reason I also go to whenever I'm at Walmart, I will always get fries.
Yeah.
It's because it is two of the world's largest corporations
Yeah.
put together in one place, and to me, there is a subtle comedy to that.
Yeah.
So when they got rid of those, I was super bummed about it. But
Are all the McDonald's gone from?
like about
There was only, it was just
no,
the
no,
fries.
from the
park.
from the park.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
No,
Walmart.
they're still
I was thinking-
exist.
I was thinking
They had
They still
the, they had the
exist.
I
fry
was thinking
wagon.
Walmart. I started connecting dots that worked there.
Oh, yeah.
Disney doesn't work for McDonald's.
They don't work for McDonald's. They don't work
Disney
for
doesn't work
McDonald's. They don't work for McDonald's.
I remember when we were in community college, we would. It was weird because we would eat garbage food or whatever, but then there would be times where it's like, "Hey, we got like a 2-hour break between classes. Do you want to go back to my parents' house and make hamburgers?"
Yeah, we would make
And
some
we
damn
would,
good.
and we
Hell
would
yeah.
make bomb-ass hamburgers
Yep.
for no reason.
That's nice.
We also
It's like,
made
oh,
a
that's
cheesecake one day for no reason.
That's true. We also made a cheesecake.
We would bake random shit.
Yeah.
You guys are rebels.
We made candy bacon. Remember when we spent like $30 on bacon?
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
I always
no,
wanted
this
to
was
try
last
that.
year.
Oh, it's good.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, remember? Because I had to go to work afterward.
Oh fuck, it was.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We got bacon
guys
and
are
then
still in college.
put brown sugar all over it and then put it in the oven. It candied the bacon.
It's great.
I know I've done that.
Oh,
Still do it.
Oh
It's
yeah,
great.
hell yeah.
That
cooking
sounds
bacon in
good.
the oven?
I think
Damn.
it's the
I've
best
done
way.
that.
It's like the only way
That's
to
the
do
bacon I had when I was a kid.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Best way
growing
to
up
do
with
it.
Yeah, that's new. That's a new
That's
thing.
why.
Is there something that your dad taught you to make that you're like, yeah, that's like my thing? I forgot about that.
His fried chicken.
Really?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna want some of that.
Okay.
Fake eyes.
My family.
I got you covered.
My family thing, my dad makes a dish that is, I'm not a green bean person necessarily, but he makes a dish that has, every family event, people go, you brought the beans, right?
Is it a casserole?
It's green, it's green beans and bacon and some other stuff all merged into one
Damn.
food
Sounds
item.
good.
Yeah.
And people really like it.
Hell yeah.
But one thing that I learned from them, actually going to my grandparents were big on this, and it's true. Save the bacon grease and cook with that. You get some of the most flavorful stuff when you save stuff from stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I've been making.
And you can die
Yeah.
way earlier than you should.
Oh, that's well. I should point out none of them are around. So how did that
Oh,
happen?
there you go.
There you go.
Did I talk
couldn't
about
just be old age.
that YouTube channel on the podcast? I think I told you guys privately. Stop me if I have told the podcast, but there's a YouTube channel that there's a lady. It's a cooking show, but it's called Depression Cooking, and it's just things that
Yeah.
she made during the depression to get by.
Really?
And it's just like, yeah,
Oh, that's
but it's
cool.
like here it says just onions and potatoes and oil. This is how we cooked it, and we ate it this way. It's super interesting. It's really like they look kind of cool
It's
actually.
like, here's an old shoe with a piece of poop on it.
I like
The depression was rough.
I like the YouTube channel where a woman has pet possums and does like Reiki energy healing on them.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey man.
No
hey,
way.
Hey, it's fucking cool.
She's
gently
like
baps
she's,
the possum.
she's like pointing crystals at her
there's
possums.
like a possum
No,
that kind
I'm
of like
sorry.
sits there and she's doing like
Broke his
weird
thing.
shit.
And then she baps his head.
Yeah, and then she baps the possum.
Sean,
Does
why
he
were you
enjoy it?
why are you breaking his stuff?
I
What
think I
happened?
sat on his little.
You break an edge?
You sat on my
Did you break
keychain, and
edge
then
right
when
now?
I got up,
I didn't realize I sat on it.
Oh.
Oh, you broke it. Finally.
Can we do some Reiki healing
fix it.
on
Yeah,
that?
can we do?
If anyone
like, a
can fix
Reiki
it, it's
energy healing on
Garrett.
that?
No.
Bummer. Hey, we're missing a WWE house show right now.
We are.
Sorry.
$80
Didn't
though,
wanna
for
go.
a fucking
$80?
house
Yeah,
show?
for a-
For a house show?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Who wants to see
That's how
John
much it
Cena?
costs, man.
Oh shit.
Who
Yeah.
wants to see John Cena for $80?
It is. It's
I wouldn't
I
pay
s-
that.
you know, you can just scream at him.
Yeah.
If someone
Did you
brings a
scream at him?
dog, it might be worth it.
You didn't see him?
No, I already saw the dog.
No one's gonna bring a dog.
Oh,
Somebody
that was
said
the
the
best.
lady from Depression Cooking died a few years ago.
I assumed
What
she
happened to
did.
her?
So did Joel Hazard.
She
Yeah,
was
that was a
old.
bummer.
Suicide.
The Grim Reaper tapped her on the shoulder.
Yeah. Hey, Garrett. Yeah, suicide.
No, yeah, she killed herself.
Damn.
She ate her own
Depressing
cooking.
She took herself out the game.
That was.
She lived through the Depression, but 2015 was too bad.
Depression cooking, and she killed herself. That
Hey,
telling.
is